Hello dear people, welcome to this new video. My name is Arana and you're watching YouTube Earth Star Seeds. So in this video I wanted to chat a little bit with you, to check up with energies, to share something that is maybe important and so on. So I came last night to Lake Ohrid in North Macedonia, and it was my dream to come here for I don't know, like several years now, and this is my home for today, for these days until I go back to my hometown. And I was like, I need to record myself in front. This is very big. I don't know if you can see this. This is on my bed, so it's so beautiful. It's like I'll show you. I will remove myself. It's very beautiful. And so what I wanted to say is about manifestation. And I was in kind of period where I wasn't manifesting that much, and I was wondering what was going on with me, because typically I'm manifesting a lot of things, like from 2013, when I discovered law of attraction. Like, I manifested so many things, like whatever I wanted, like not everything of course, but like small things. I was practicing and I could manifest everything. I mean, everything for me in that moment, which was aligned for me. um, and so that stopped. And then of course, in that period where I wasn't aligned that much in my life, I was in big contrasts, like very big ones. um, I wondered, like, why I don't get some things and so on. And so what happened actually was that I applied for one job, and it was a job related with being broker, working with stocks and so on, for one company. And I was on like, what's the word for that? Let me think. I need to think. Yeah, like a training program for that, and everything was amazing. People around me, my colleagues, were younger, like much younger than me. So this job for sure was for someone who has like 20 years old or something like that. And because everyone in that company was around that, so I was like basically 10 years older than them. And but I somehow adapted very well, and the training was amazing. Like, I learned so much about stocks, and like how to communicate, how to negotiate, and so on. And then we entered into that call center, and I was like, this is not for me. Like, this is not for me. But like, I never did this. Is this really for me? Or I just have some blocks I need to go through, and then to hold on a little bit, and then to somehow become a different person a little bit, to get more straight and so on. But yeah, like, I talked with some people, with one very inspiring person in my life. I called him and I was like, I need help. Can you help me a little bit? And so I told him, like, like, this is the situation, the job is like this, it's very near my place and so on. Like, shifts are a little bit difficult. It's like 9 hour working with like breaks, and so on, and payment is like okay. um, because what do you maybe don't know, if you're following me on my Instagram and plus here, is that I somehow struggle with my career now. For astrologers information, my south node goes through my MC, my 10th house. So I struggle most with job currently. And before that, my Saturn was in my fourth house, still is. It's finishing its own cycle, and attacked me a little bit harsh, but somehow I survived. Of course, we survive everything, every astrological placement. We survive everything. Okay, so then I wanted to change a job. So I try everything this year. I applied to be a flight attendant. I don't know, like so many things, but nothing open for me. And but the experience for flight attendant was amazing. Like I had full experience, like what I wanted. So I manifested that also, because it was my dream to pass interviews for that, and it was amazing. And it was Halloween, and I passed the every interview, and every I passed also I again forgot the word, training program. And then also another day of training program. And so what happened was that I should go dressed up for Halloween on my first day of job. And I had some insights and had some spiritual, like a meeting, something like that, where I'm volunteering. And then I got insights. And I was like, this is not for me. Why should I go to the work that I don't like? Like, no. Because, like, working in a call center, like, all day, calling people, like, not for me. Okay. So I decided not to go. And what I did the very same night was I paid like an ad for Facebook, for my Instagram, because me, like I was against ads, Like I was like, I will never do that. I was that kind of person. And so what was going on with me was that I didn't had new clients, like everything was in their circle and so on. I mean, I really love my clients, like with whom I'm working like over 5 years. Like some people even I work with like 7 years or 8 years or something like that. So it's a long time for me. I mean, I started to work very young when I started to work astrology, with people. But somehow now, with this astrological things and everything, I wanted new people to come, so of course I can work with them and so on. Not to, because I'm like that. I don't want to pull someone for a sleeve or be this. I don't know. I don't like marketing that much, even though the irony is that I had marketing on my university, and I'm great for marketing for other people, but for myself, no. I don't like it. I don't like to be, like person who is, like pulling someone for a sleeve. Like, I want to custom. I'm not that kind of girl. And so what I did was like, okay, Zorana, now you need to try with one ad. That's it. I did an ad. I did that for like 2 posts related with astrology, and like people, I don't know, like they just came, and I had several consultations with new people, like new clients, and they were like so amazed, and they were like, oh my god, how you know everything, oh my god, you were so great, and so on. They were shocked because they wasn't expected that someone they randomly saw on ads can be high quality. That's surprising to people. And I would be the same, because if I saw someone and like I like the ad, everything is good, like I like the text, I like everything, but when you experience someone who does that for quite a lot of time, and like I get it, it's just And plus I'm a manifestor in human design 3-5 emotional. So when I do with someone, like they get initiation, they also got information, and they get, like catapult for their consciousness. And so I was so happy, like I was super happy, plus I was having several clients and so on. And then I booked massage for myself. I didn't want to massage for several years, and that I manifested also. Like everything was so, so, so good. And after that massage, I went to one choir I'm singing for. And then I was so happy to sing. And I was singing like for 2 hours. And my throat opened, and like this year I found out lyric soprano, and that was also very, very interesting for me, because this year was so beautiful. And so long story short, after that choir, I received a call, like from a friend, to go with her on a business trip. And my role is just to be with her, because it's a long drive, and she needs someone to go with her. And I was like, well, how can I pack my things and go tomorrow? And I was like, oh my God, I have so many things to do. And then I realized that everything I had was magically fixed. And so I was able to go on this trip. So here I am, I'm here. And we came last night, and it was for a long time in my bucket list, for a long time. So I remember like several years ago, I was in Skopje with my siblings, my cousins, and there was I don't know the word for that, like mm, party before, like bachelor party, something like that, before wedding. And so the plan was for me, they to ask for me, because I somehow came unplanned in Skopje in North Macedonia. And what happened was that they didn't have place for me in that apartment, so I didn't go there. Okay. And so now, like, after I don't know how many years passed, I think 4, it was 2021. Okay. And I was thinking, like, 2 nights ago, when my friend called me, I was like, oh my God, I really need to go there. This is an opportunity, and like this is a gift from God and universe and so on. And this is just manifestation of it. And then I was like, yeah, let's go. And then next morning she confirmed me that we're going. And then I told my parents and so on. And my mom was like, what, you're going now? And I was like, yes. And then I packed my things and we went, and that was it. And it was funny because, like, my dad was coming from home, and he saw my suitcase in front of the hall of the house, and he was so in shock, like, where does she going? So it's the best thing to go somewhere and be spontaneous. So for me, it's beautiful. So yeah, here I am, and this lake is so beautiful. I will post maybe a vlog with videos, because I recorded so much videos this morning, and I'm alone now, and I slept, and I walked, and it's just like beautiful. And after everything, I will go to spa, and like another blessing. And like it's just like I gave so much of myself for people, for everyone around me, that I'm like when you are doing good things and help people and do from the bottom of your heart, then you expand. And of course, if you do what you love, of course, because if it wasn't that job where I felt like this is not for me, where I felt like what's going on with my job, like I don't want to do regular job, I don't want to do that. So if there wasn't that, I could not manifest my own job with my own gifts, because we all have gifts. And like I was wondering, like why everyone needs to have this business on, like, online, Instagram and so on. And then I remembered, like, I'm not a generator, I'm not, like, sacral being in human design. For those who know, I know people know who are following me, they know that this channel is about everything spiritual, like natal charts and soul origin and human design and so on, and energy updates and manifestation and law of attraction and everything. So me as a manifester, we are like 8% of population, and like of course I have right to do online business. I have right. And if you are a projector or reflector or manifester, you have right to do that, of course. I think that our energy is built like that. Just I cannot work from 9 to 5. Like I cannot. It's just not my thing. The more I try to adapt, I'm realizing that's not for me, and that's it. And it's okay to go that path. Okay, so maybe it will mean to some people, because a lot of people who are following me, there are maybe projectors or manifestors. I'm not saying that generators should only do 9 to 5. No, it's just that we have different energy. So my energy is different. I don't know, like, will I have energy in like for 5 days to work every day for like so many hours? And I know that I noticed also that while this training was going on, I was super nervous, and so many things were happening in my life. And my mom had spine issues, and my cat also had some issues, and we were celebrating our Slava, it's traditional Orthodox celebration, in the house, and everything was on me. I felt such a pressure plus training and everything. I was a bit nervous, somehow strong, but in the same time very nervous. And it was such a contrast, and I somehow swimmed through all of that. And it was somehow going from contrast to manifestation, and I feel somehow more aligned with myself when fluid, when I work for, I don't know, like um, 4 days, and then like fifth day I travel somewhere, or fifth day I sleep, or I don't know, depends from the situation, depends from time to time from my energy. Am I in resting cycle, or I am in a fully manifester mode, active mode, where I work so much? When I work, like full capacity, like full. And then when I don't, I just sleep, and I'm like, I'm resting. So yeah, this is it. I wanted to share this with you. I don't have makeup. I'm like, like in my favorite, this is beautiful, I don't know how to say it, like a hoodie, and it's so warm. It's my favorite. I feel like I will buy them if I find them, like in every color, so I can wear them like all the time. So yeah, it's important to be comfortable and so on. Yeah. Okay, wish you beautiful weekend wherever you are, like, all the best. Okay, bye, see you.